Yo! Yo, check, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Yo, what up, though? It's your boy DME. All right, boys, let's get into this. You got a verb out here, right? A verb. All right. You know, I opinionate with the opinionators. Talk to him, a verb. I opinionate with the opinionators. A verb is battling DNA Smack Volume 5, and he is getting hyped up. He seems to be in his feelings. I don't want to say it's in his feelings because then he might come after Ponzi. I don't know. But I don't... Calm down. Never. Anyways. You know what I've noticed? I've noticed that a lot of these battle rappers, they really put a lot of stock on things that are said on Champion. They literally hate Anwar, like, a lot. Like, anything he says, they get very upset. There's a lot of battle rappers who get very upset with Anwar. And when they get upset with him, it's like they don't respect him. They don't respect his opinion, this and that, blah, 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 blah. If that's the case, then why do you get so upset if you don't respect his opinion? You know what I'm saying? If his opinion is trash, if you don't know what he's talking about, then why do you get upset? Well, they'll be like, "Dear me, well, you know, he's on Champion. Champion's got a big platform. Respect Jay Black, but he brings out this bozo over here, and we don't respect what he's saying, and blah 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 blah." Okay, all right. I mean, I kind of get it, but I mean, I haven't seen a verb like this in a long time. If you go listen to Norbs' podcast, Norbs in all for what? Right? He goes on there, bro, and he like loses the plot. He's talking about he's gonna take Anwar's girl. You know, apparently that's kind of a cool thing to do. And, you know, in my experience, you know, guys who say they're gonna take your girl, it's pretty lame. You know, if my girl's willing to just do that, then I don't thank you for showing me that she's not worthy, and you can have her, bro. At that point, you know, you actually did me a favor, so appreciate you, fam. You know, anyone that I'm gonna call my girl wouldn't even like be like an option or a thing or even like something that she would even contemplate. You know, it just doesn't make sense. Like, why would she be your girl if it's that easy, right? All right, you know. So I don't know. But apparently, you know, he thinks it's some kind of like a diss, and I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know what Anwar said. You know, maybe he said something. You know, like he was not. Maybe he's not as good as everyone thinks. I know Ben Swayze put A-Verb on the pack it up list. So, and I don't agree with that. I don't think we should pack up A-Verb. I think A-Verb's a legend. I think A-Verb, you know, he's one of the best ever. But I do understand the A-Verb criticism. I haven't been a fan of the vegan verb style. I'm more a fan of what you're seeing right here, you know, with the Chicago Bulls jacket. I like that stuff. But A-Verb, let me talk to you for a second. The thing is, and it kind of showed in the Lux battle more. You do be saying a lot of mythical stuff that kind of loses a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I know it's a cliche, but I congregate with the congregators. I opinionate with the opinionators. You know, he's this, he's that, but I'm a saber-toothed lion, and he's just this, and you know, and sometimes people are just like, what are you talking about? Like we understand the comparisons and that, but again, like when I criticize Cassie, I'll criticize you too. To me, and maybe you and the Verbies, the guys like it. You know, they really appreciate that. Just relax. Maybe the Verbies really appreciate it, but you know. But to me, that just seems like, again, lazy writing. And when I say lazy writing, I don't want you to take offense to it. I don't want you to come after my girl, all right? But when I say lazy writing, I mean, like, you know, when you're just comparing yourself to, like, something that's like a killer or fire, and then you're saying, you're not that, but I'm this. Is that, I mean, and you do it often. It's like, is that really, like, creative writing? Like, anybody could think of, just find something that's like a killer crazy or tough or rough, and then I'm that, and okay, you're that, I'm that, but prove it. You got to prove it, right? You're just talking just to talk. And I know that's what rap is, but there's different ways you can go about it, and I think that's where a lot of your criticism comes from. I thought you were really too low key against Twerk. You weren't. You just had that veganism thing about you, and I know that's another cliche thing to say about you. I thought you did good against Mook, man. I was a fire battle. Well, I don't want to say fire battle. That was a very long battle. I had you beating Mook when I first watched it. On replays, I don't know, man. I kind of started swaying more towards Mook in that battle, but it's debatable if at worst. And you had nothing to be ashamed of in that battle. Always a great performance by you. It's just a hard battle to get through, and it's just the rewatchability in that battle is tough because Mook raps forever sometimes, and especially in that third round, it takes too long. And I'm still trying to watch True Fall and Brooklyn Hands so I can review that, and I haven't got through that yet because we don't have we don't have a million hours in the day. So, that's what happens sometimes, Sometimes we got nothing going on, we're bored, and that's what we do, but sometimes we just don't. It's the reality of life. So, I don't know, Verb. I don't know why you're really in your feelings about this Anwar situation. I like it. I think it's entertaining. It's fun. It's, it's something to talk about, but it just seems so random that you're so upset. I don't know if actually you're always upset though. Especially you never got over the whole New York situation, the booing of the crowd, and I understand. I understand why. Like I know I'm Midwest right here. I get it. But I still think you overblew it a little bit, and to whine about it a lot. That I don't like. I'm riding with you as the fact that they could be biased and this and that. But to whine about it as much as you do, because I don't see anybody whining about it as much. You in your career, you've whined about the bias and all this stuff for more than anybody ever. Maybe you were affected by it more than anyone else, but at a point it's just like, bro, you gotta just I don't know. You made it, I think, more than it was, and you made it worse on yourself because they know how you feel. They know it triggers you, so they do it more. So that's what kind of happened there. They know it triggers you. They know it gets under your skin, so they're gonna do it more. That's what people do, man. That's just the nature of life. That's just human nature. So, I think some of that you brought on yourself. But you are look, like I said, you're a legend. And DNA, no one seems to respect DNA at all, which is funny to me. I think DNA is really fire, bro. I don't understand the hate DNA gets. He does say some stupid stuff here and there, but I mean, are we really doing that, man? DNA, he's done a lot, man. And what I didn't like you said about it in the podcast, the thing you said that you said nobody takes DNA serious. You've never seen any battler ever take DNA serious. Well, I highly I could rebut that by saying Disaster took him serious. And I thought Disaster did that to me is a great battle. And again, that says more about the people battling DNA than it does about DNA, at least to me. Because in my opinion, that ain't no excuse, bro. I don't care who you're battling. I don't care if you're battling, anybody. It doesn't matter. What I was trying. Smack. Billy Boondocks. I don't care. That's what I've been trying to say. Billy. All right, I gotta go to work, man. I'm done. See what you're doing, Verb. You I can't even talk anymore. I don't care if you're battling Billy Boondocks. You give it your all. Sorry, Billy Boondocks. My bad. I didn't mean to throw you. They were trying to stop me from saying your name. I couldn't even get it out. But that says more about y'all than it says about DNA. All right. Facts, all right? I don't want to hear that excuse. We didn't take it serious. And then you're like, oh, all the battle. And then you said that you didn't take K-Shine serious. Whatever, bro. Seriously, whatever. I don't want to hear that. You should have kept that to yourself. How did you not, you well, K-Shine's never been the same since, that was, and then you learned from that. Okay, I'm glad you learned from it, all right? But to sit here and say you didn't take K-Shine serious, that's why you lost? Nah. You lost because you said your heart was covered in semen. You brought it back 50 times. You couldn't say the word cement. My heart is covered in semen. But you people in St. Louis can say cement. Not everyone in St. Louis that has that accent says semen when they're trying to say cement. 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 My heart's covered in cement. And even if that was the line, was that even cool? Whatever, your heart's covered in cement. Congratulations. You know, again with the weird analogies and metaphors but you said semen. You said semen. You brought it back. You said it 3 times. They booed you. And honestly, K-Shine went crazy on you, bro. K-Shine went crazy on you. Maybe that 3rd round was kind of short. He still went crazy on you. He wigged. You should have known better. Total slaughter. You guys had that little interaction, bro. And then you're gonna sit here and tell me you didn't take it serious. That's on you, bro. I don't want to hear no excuses. You shouldn't even have said it. I'm happy you learned from it. But that to me is trash. And you're out here talking about, well, nobody takes DNA serious. Twerk didn't take that. I don't care. Twerk got body bag. He got body bag with a body bag and another body bag in that battle. And then he body bagged himself after that battle by telling the fans to SMD. All right. Yeah. And that was 2 years ago. And he still disrespects the fan. We're not gonna go off on Twerky right now. Sorry, Twerky. Don't worry, Twerky. You don't have to do the dirty work. I got all these people after me now. All right. Don't worry, Twerky. You got people doing your dirty work for you. You don't got to do it yourself. All right. I apparently got a whole faction in Texas after. Anyway. Bring it. No. Anyways. So yeah, I don't like that. And if you don't take DNA serious, bro, I think DNA is gonna wash you, bro. I do. You have to take him serious, bro, because DNA is gonna be taking you serious. 100%. Now, DNA can be trash at times. Definitely. He can come out. And the thing with DNA, to me, I call it stock DNA. You know, stock footage DNA, where he just comes out and he just gives you the stock, good old, what we've heard before, you know, not recycled, but rehashed, you know, current event bars, blah, 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 blah. You know how DNA is. All right. But when DNA is cooking, bro, and he's got his eye on the target, he's a killer, bro. He's a killer, just like you. You're a killer as well when you are focused. All right, you guys should be like that every single battle. You see what you're doing right here? You see that hit, man? You see what you're doing right here? All right, that's how you talk to DNA. That's how you do it. Love you guys. Let me know what you think, man. You think Verse tripping? You think why is all these battlers gives Anwar's opinion so much weight? That's what I don't understand. Why do they hate him so much? Anwar, I understand where you're coming from. I get that hate too, coming from different areas though. But you know how it is, man. You know how it is. Anyways, love you guys. Peace.